Guys, I gotta tell you, I don't know how much more of this I can take. The Arizona Cardinals keep finding new ways to lose and breaking my heart. And now we go to Indianapolis, lose 27-31. Game-winning drive, just couldn't get the job done. And it's something that's like, it was just a good game. There's not much to be mad here. We just got outplayed by the Colts. I mean, they had themselves a really good day. I have to give credit where credit is due. Daniel Jones, 22 of 30, 212 and 2 touchdowns. He did throw a pick, but 2 plays later, we threw a pick ourselves. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter. But Jonathan Taylor, 123 yards and a touchdown. I mean, you can't contain Jonathan Taylor. And I think we did a pretty good job on that, honestly. We had a couple of tackles for a loss. We just couldn't wrap them up. We couldn't get the job done, but it's Jonathan Taylor. It's not an easy task. And I got to tell you guys, Tyler Warren looked really impressive today. He dominated us completely. 63 yards and a touchdown. He had himself a day. And this is the kind of Colts team that's going to make you break. This is a Cardinals defense that's bend, not break. And this is the kind of offense that's going to make you break. And they did. 27-31, we just didn't get the job done. And it sucks. It really does. Okay, that's our 4th straight loss. We have to play better. We have to find a way to close out games. But we looked promising. For the amount of pieces the Cardinals were missing, I mean, we're talking no starting quarterback Kyler Murray. We're on our basically 5th string running back. We lose Demicardo. Michael Carter gets outperformed by Zonovan Knight, who had himself a decent day outperforming Michael Carter with 34 yards and a touchdown. And then we also lose Marvin Harrison. This is just such a pieced together Cardinals team that put up a fight against one of the best teams right now. And somehow we almost got it done. And our offensive problems weren't a thing this game. I want to say, oh, we need to do better offensively. We need to fire Drew Petzing. I don't think I can say it this game. Cardinals had a very productive day. We scored a lot. Jacoby Brissett looked very comfortable in this offense. And you could tell, this play calling is used to Kyler Murray. But Jacoby Brissett got the job done. And he was very effective today. It just didn't go our way. Jacoby Brissett, 27 for 44, 320 yards, 2 touchdowns, and that pick I mentioned. But he had himself a really good day for a backup. He came in. He looked good. He gave a lot of promise. It's the most Cardinals way to lose a game. Give you hope throughout the whole game. Take the lead a couple times. And then just not get it done in the end. It sucks. I do think there was holding on Trey McBride on the last play, but you do what you got to do. You just got to move on. And Trey McBride had himself a good game. 72 yards, 8 catches, and a touchdown. I mean, without Marv, he became our one, and him and Brissett look good together. But it just sucks. Offensively, we got the job done, and we had a couple mental mistakes, which we still need to figure out. But the biggest thing here is the Cardinals need to learn to close out a game. We are there. The production is there. The defense is there. It's just we're not getting the job done. We can't close out a game, and it sucks. We do have to start looking at Jonathan again. That's 4 straight losses of us not being able to close out a game. But at least this time, the Cardinals had the opportunity. It wasn't our defense has to hold. Let's hope we can go in and maybe they'll make the stop. It's the ball's in our hands. Let's go win this game. And it just didn't happen. We had the opportunity. We drove all the way downfield, 80 yards, and then just got stalled out on the 9. What are you going to do? There's not much the Cardinals could have done. Like I said, I do think it's holding, but that's not the reason we lost. We lost because we got outplayed. And because this is a damn good Colts team. And so I'll give the Colts their flowers. Defensively, we can't really complain. I mean, yeah, they scored on us a lot. 31 points. But this Cardinals defense was pretty sound throughout the whole game. And we had pressure, consistent pressure on Daniel Jones throughout the whole game. We were in his face. We were making our presence known. And we only had 1 sack, but like I said, we were there. We made our presence known. We were in his head a little bit. But it just didn't go our way. And at the end of the day, it sucks, but these are the kind of games you gotta learn from, and hopefully carry over some stuff so we can go in and be ready for next week. And I hope Kyler plays next week, but if not, I really trust Jacoby Brissett. This is exactly the kind of thing when you go into the offseason and you make a veteran backup quarterback move. This is exactly what you want to see if that situation comes. And it came, and Jacoby Brissett had himself a really good day. But the Cardinals got to find a way to close out these games. 4 straight losses, it's just not a good thing. And now we were like this last year, 2-4. Well, last year we went on a 4-game winning streak and ended up 6-4 before our bye. But these are the kind of games we need to win, and the Cardinals got to learn to close these things out. I mean, a win against a good Colts team, that would have been massive for the Cardinals. We got to start winning these games, and if we're not winning them, there's not much hope for us right now. And like I said, I hope this is a learning experience. I hope this is something we can just overcome and keep going. But it's now 4 straight games of this. We've lost 4 games by a 9-point differential. Every game by 1 possession. And I just don't even know what to say anymore. Our wins are even by 1 possession. The Cardinals can keep it close. We just can't get ahead of it. And so, I don't know what Jonathan Gannon's got to do, but there has to be changes. And I can't even say it's Drew Petzing. But we just have to do better. I don't really know what to actually say right now. It's just the matter of just getting better. Closing out these games. We have to win games, and we're just not getting that job done. So hopefully the Cardinals can get this thing rolling, because right now it's not looking promising at all. But for a beaten up team that went into a dangerous Colts team's house and gave them a run for their money, it's promising. But like I said, I don't want to get my hopes up on anything. We just have to start playing better, and we have to start closing out these games. But let me know down below your guys' thoughts. How'd you feel about this game, and where do you point the blame? Let me know down below, and be sure to like and sub button. If that being said, I'll see you on the next one.